on that sweet Roguetech load. Alright, end of last mission. Brutal, bloody, limbs flying. But we did survive. Okay, 12 days, so we gotta pay people. We're a little tiny bit ahead. Although we haven't done repairs. Rip. I think this thing's supposed to have 2 arms overall. Oh, nice, we didn't lose the one with the... Oh, we lost the warfare suite? No! Oh, come on. That was the stupid fucking crit on the inside torso from the arm going off, which I didn't even think could happen. That's stupid. That's really stupid. Rip. Alright. Really disappointing. So what was this? This was... It was an active probe and a Guardian ECM. And a UAV. It's a bummer. Why is the ammo on this torso? One, 2.5, so we get a half ton back. Can actually run a case there if we want. This is the missile one. Do we need enhanced imaging on this one? Maybe, maybe not. Very disappointing. Fuck. Didn't even realize that was happening yesterday. It's disappointing as fuck. Do you want to C3 on this guy? Not really, but we might. I also got max armor. We're missing a jump jet. Hey, fellas, noted. One it's got. Okay. $11 days. Okay. Pick up any ammo that goes with this. Streak, regular SRM. Already have LKs and Infernos. Could have babied that arm more too, but I really wasn't expecting the warfare suite to die in our fucking torso. Okay. So that's 11 days before we can run another mission. Ouch. Let's take a look what this looks like. Damage on these. Did we end up picking up more flamers? Not really. What did we take? We took composite. The omnipod. This one's not the one that needs tactics support, right? Don't think so. This is weird that I hit max armor and it's not actually maxed on armor. I guess we can put a little bit more on these. All right. Not much else to do with this one, I don't think. Five days. Take a look at the Grand Summoner. Mostly just a shit ton of armor damage, huh? There are minimum range restrictions on the LBX AC5. Oh, we wanted the Omnipod on this one. Oh, this was actually a bit more of a refix. We wanted to move stuff around. Basically, we want to stick all the weapon systems on one arm now. Huh. Okay. What does that look like? It looks like lower arm. LBX. 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 Why don't you go there? No, I don't want to strip it. I want to move it. Goes on that arm. Sure, it goes on that arm. Does it go on that arm? Yes. Oh, it won't take the lower arm and that, though. This certainly does not take the lower arm. It's acting like it does, though. Absolutely does not say that it takes the lower arm. Cannot be used with arm-mounted ballistics or PPCs. It does say that on that though, doesn't it? Okay. Means I can still put large lasers on that. Speaking of, do we get any more lasers? Got another large pulse. And picked up tactics. Tactics composite. Picked up a heat exchanger. That was the other thing we picked up, didn't we? So let's max this armor. 10 days, ouch. Okay. The AMS will, yes, around. I just haven't moved it yet. I think this is a ballistic weapon though, so I don't think it can, right? Arm mounted ballistics. Considers that okay, actually. It takes a ballistic slot. It's weird that it considers that okay. No, it doesn't. It takes a support slot. That explains it. Okay. So, a couple of things here. We've got almost a ton. We're already using ferrofibrous and endosteel, so we're not going to get any weight back. Can't change with the engine. Running a large laser and a large pulse right now. I think we have another large. Thought we had a weapon upgrade here. L pulse. Six and 2. The current large laser is 5 and 1. Could go up to that. Heat is 30 and 30, but we vent 80. 30, 30, and 6. Higher damage is probably an upgrade. Okay. All right. Looks fine. Kind of wanted to get that heat exchanger on here, but I don't see how that fits. And we don't really need it right now. The only way to change that would be if we were... You could go up to 4 large. I mean, the thing is, okay, so let's say we drop this. This only weighs 7 tons. We only have 8 tons on that. Well, let's say we went down 8 tons. You could throw in 1 more large laser for 5 tons and the heat exchanger. I think we go down in damage on that, right? This is 45. The large laser is 40. Go up a little tiny bit in optimal. No, we don't. Gets it out on the arm, which is a little bit better, but not that much better. I think this is fine. Okay. No, what was ouch was when we lost our warfare suite. That arm blowing off the Wolverine apparently killed the fucking side torso attached to it, crit the warfare suite, which is bullshit. Alright. I mean, that just seems insane to me. Like, why? The torso didn't take any damage. The arm took damage. The torso was fine. It was still fully fucking armored. Really pissed me off. Okay, we're trying to get full SRMs here. Okay, we have the weight. The question is actually the time right now. So we are 10 and 5, we're 15 days. We have 4 days work time on the Whitworth. Hello, Gorby. Good morning. Let me just check a look at paint on this one. We did have a Whitworth plan. And the plan, we have 4 days to play with, right? Plan was to stick 2 medium lasers on it, make it into SRMs and rockets. So let's start with that. The LRMs were actually useful on this thing, but 4 days. Max that armor. It's supposed to go down. This is 3 days right now. Kind of rip. Guess we could do it the other way. We could, before we pull things off. Pulling things off doesn't help us quite yet. It's 3 days of armor. The rest of that looking like it should. It's supposed to be an SRM. We're supposed to get some lasers on it. What is adding an SRM to this cost? Goes to 4. And adding the ammo still 4? We're only running 1 ammo, supposedly. Okay. Oh, it won't fit because spots. But medium lasers added. That's probably going to add time, right? It's up to 5. We don't want 5. We want 4. Okay, we can get to here. I think we can actually bring this up to what we wanted it to. Which is that, still 4 days. It's neutering it a little bit. Alright, Mech Bay is busy. 15, 12 days to report. Alright, so we're getting like a month between the missions here. Okay. Ouch. We're gonna have to pay for the Argo upgrade in 7. We're at 744. We need 556. We have to sell. Okay. Hornets and Hitmen. Not very interested in Clint's. Blackjacks. Or Watchmen. Maybe the Phoenix Hawk. 1 Caesar part. Sure. Okay. How about Store? Game looks scary to get into. It has a little bit of a learning. Sure. A little bit of a learning window for it. ERM Magmas. Generating 19 heat for 25 damage. Seems really bad. Large Pulse we'll hold on to. LRM 5 Deltas we're going to hold on to. Ditching the LRM 10. Been really unimpressed with this. Medium laser 4 we're going to hold on to. Medium laser intact. These are reduced range. Don't think I want basic machine guns. Take the arrays. PPCs. Small lasers. Thunderbolts. Vehicle flamers. Slave case. Cockpit basic. Cell 1 cockpit small. Composite. The number of engine cores. I'll ditch a 120 maybe. XLC and an XL. I think we can get rid of one XL. Exchanger we want to hold on to. Heat sinks we can go down to 6. Jump jets we can go down to 6. Don't need sensor basic. Hold on to flamer ammo for now. LBX ammo. I don't think we need light rifle ammo. Or that. LRM we do not need 6. Go down 4 of these. This is incendiary LRMs, RD LRMs, chaff LRMs, extended range LRMs, LK LRMs, medium rifle ammo, machine gun ammo, SRM ammo, streak SRM, TBM 15s, TBM 5 heat, UAC 20, and WACs. Okay. I think that is about all we can sell. Let's run some time forward.
A nominal pittance from the raving masses.
Man donated that. King Horsey, thank you. Yeah, it's quite a bit different, the Roguetech, isn't it? It's a lot of fun. Alright, power conduit improved. This probably changes our timing. 3, 2, 5, 4. So 7 and 7 looks good. Let's take a look at what we're building next. Alright, we just did conduit, right? Because we're looking to build Bay 3. We need a structural reinforcement for Bay 3. Which is here. 30 days. No improvements in anything we do except it lets us build the bay. I think we have to get it anyways. Okay. Hello, thirsty work. Alright. Still can pay everyone. It's good because it's close. Alright. Alright. Paying people 600K for doing fucking nothing. That reminds me, I think I need to do 2 things. I need to fix thirsty work. I think I missed an E in his name. I did. And also need to rename chat's avatar, who is fallacies this morning. Okay.
Commander.
All right. 2 days until go time. All right. Mech warriors bowling in the barracks hallways. Should repair the gym and the beta pod. Host one last public game. Morale increased by 5. And one more. Okay, bays are done. We are ready for a mission and we desperately need to because we are out of resources. What do we have available? 522 at 1.2 million is probably out of our ability to do it. 314 at 900K is pushing it, I think. 312 at 700k seems to be right where we want to be. Maybe. I don't know. A 4 would be really nice. No 4s. 1 5 that's extremely expensive. Another 5 that's extremely expensive. Defend the secondary. This is the defend and attack. Convoy defense. Can we do 2 stars? I'm not sure. The loot would be really nice. We're quite a fragile spot right now for finances. Oops. Not fiances. And I thought we were okay after last mission, but actually losing a component is so expensive for us. Because it's such a big percentage of what we take from the mission to drop a component. That one looks fairly easy. Maybe we run one relatively easy one. But I'm trying not to do that on this playthrough, so maybe we do this one instead. $312, 1.5. Hope it's not too bad. It's an assassinate. That seems okay. Let's do this. Oh, we got barracks time. Let's do barracks promotions first. Alright, Care Bear and Sir Orange are having bad days. Alright. This is okay. Indirect fire penalty there. 1 heart, 1 mind. CFO Gaming. Sir Flipper. Do we run Tactician now? He's going to be that. Question is, do we also take one of those points instead? I don't know, getting Master Tactician is nice. Take those promotions on Sir Flipper. Orange actually has experience right now. Probably going this build, but we're not ready for that anyways. What is the penalty? Cost of their morale abilities increased. Tactician and CE pilot. What is CE pilot? Ace pilot. Yes, I like Tactician and Ace pilot both. Yep, I think they're probably the 2 strongest starting picks for sure. Probably okay. All right. How are we building them then? This is gonna be.
Receiving you.
This is building towards Phantom Mech doing this, which I like. I think I can live with that. Okay. And Thirsty Work has some stuff open. This person is set up nicely already for the melee build, but I don't have to do that. And I'm not sure I can support out of 8 mech warriors. I don't think I can support 2 melee when I don't actually have a melee mech yet. So it might be nice to grab. I mean, we're starting to see quite a lot of ace pilots. I want about half my pilots to be ace pilots, though, because I like them in the front lines early. And then some build ace pilot warlord and some build Phantom Mech. Tactician, which I really like. We've already got this melee accuracy up, but Xanadu is at 2445, and I like the Tactician build with the... I think this is a gunnery build. So we're taking ace piloting then, of course. But why do we have guts at 4? Did she just start that way? Might have just started that way. And then we're like 10 experience away from that. So we should probably wait. I don't know how much experience it is per day with the pod. I think it's like 30. So literally 2 days away from that. Okay. It's nice. The mech warrior progression is slow. Because the number of missions we're running is so low, it makes the mech warrior progression slow, which I'm fine with. I like the grindy element of that. And I did find, like in the mid game of last game, I'm like, all my pilots are maxed and everything I care about. This is dumb. So I don't mind this at all. Okay. The more you pay the trained pilots, you have to pay them. I didn't know that, so you're telling me I should hold on before I bring them on missions. It's fine. I just try to do it when I remember. We were going for the general, right, which was 312. Okay, because it was an assassinate. All right, Lance rating is now up to 1. And we're trying to give Thirsty a rest this one. Should keep leveling fallacies, or rather Chat's avatar. Sifo, interestingly, 6'4" here is probably the hot rod. Fallacies on either of the big guns. 5.5. Oh, but 6 is a recoil reduction. We don't have recoil though right now, right? No PPCs. No, we don't need it. 5.5 is fine. General upgrade plan that you want to take your mechs on now. I think it's at the moment enough of a struggle that we don't get to make that kind of plan quite yet. I mean, we know what we're incrementally upgrading the Whitworth, but like this entire last 12 days was basically repairs and refits from the last mission. So there hasn't been a lot of time for changes. One Heart, One Mind has that stupid defensive fucking perk, right? Fucks my accuracy. Wouldn't mind that on the Whitworth, maybe. But I want max accuracy on this one. Could bring Orange, even though a little pissy. All right, let's switch her to that. Okay, I think this is the team we're bringing. It would be nice if this one was light damage, since the last one was great, except the last one, it makes me, I thought we did so well on that last one. It was such a grindy, intense mission, but our loot rolls were shit. And then when that arm came off, apparently it damaged the warfare suite, which destroyed the warfare suite. So we lost like one of our module picks. That's like, we get like between 6 and 7, or maybe 7 to 10 maybe direct picks per month. And that's like the biggest like take home. So losing one of our direct picks was really bad. You want guts and tactics on melee and then piloting. I think the way I want to build melee right now is tactics 5, guts 5, or maybe guts 5, then tactics 5, and then piloting up to probably like 5 or 7, and then go for guts 10, or guts 8 rather, for the secondary ability. All right.
Command interface initiated.
This is making me a little concerned. Do you guys remember this mission a second ago? All right, this is actually This is a 1.5 star. We're at a 1 star mech lance apparently. This looks very similar to the one that beat the crap out of us yesterday. Allies look pretty weak. 2 cargo trucks and a fire starter. Well, we had a wasp last time, so upgrading the wasp into a summoner would probably help. It's not even a fire starter, it's a fire bee.
If I were planning an ambush, this is where I'd put it.
It's good news. Alright, where is the actual insurgent leader? Up there. Supporting enemy forces there, here, and there. So it's 3 lances plus the leader. I think we're going to sprint up this side and try to deal with this shit.
Waiting for orders.
I think it's probably a reserve kind of turn though. Try to get way down in the order until they've taken all their shots versus targets that haven't moved yet. Fresh campaign. From when?
Bandit.
I don't know what that was. That looked like it just fired 5 Gauss in a weird pattern. Gauss shotgun. It's a 50-ton hunchback there. Another Gauss on that side. This looks like it's going to be a brutal mission. All right. I don't know if we're going to be able to stay financially solvent, though, at this,
Ready for orders.
with what we're seeing. I wonder if with Master Tactician we're supposed to be reserving once. It does up our resolve, right?
Roger that. Standing by.
Definitely did not up our resolve. Pretty sure the tooltip description specifically says reserving reduces your chance to be crit. Ups resolve. Miss 0% still makes no sense to me. Doesn't that mean you need to roll 0% lower to have hit that? Which is in fact a hit. Alright, let's go get him. That's a sprint. And what an impressive sprint it was. Look at you. Whitworth's first steps. So cute. Oh, we have an allied urban mech. I didn't know we had it. Is that another hunchback on the other side? What's that? That looked like a centurion, maybe? Actually looked like a fucking Terminator, but probably isn't a Terminator. Hollander. Okay.
Yes, Commander. Full speed, no target.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna be exactly what we were wanting. Not for us in terms of the...
Good to go.
Not in terms of our commander in this game, but in terms of... this is the fight we're looking for, right? Hard fights.
Hauling ass.
Let's gotta see if we can actually steal time enough to do anything. We get 20% on the large pulses here. We've already sprinted. There's not a lot of reason not to. Everything else is kind of shit shots, so we'll just take our 20% here.
Target confirmed.
Rewarded.
Commander.
Plus 13. You think that walks down? I don't think it does.
Understood.
Okay.
Moving fast.
Should have overloaded AMS.
Light damage, Commander.
Yeah, but the hot rod only has light armor, so light damage is significant. Teammate down. I don't feel like the salvage is scaled up as much as it should be. I feel like I was expecting changing the salvage difficulty to basically give us 1 extra salvage per mission, and I'm not seeing that right now. The whole point of changing salvage was supposed to be so I could get ammo while still having roughly the same rate of acquisition of modules. It feels kind of like not. I think we may implement the 4+ rule. I'm not sure. We'll see. On a plus stone, I do have a fair amount of ammo right now. Also, good morning, guys.
Receiving you.
All right, new round. No master tactician on this guy. Need to get closer. I'm not sure we can get 4 evasion pips sprinting, but maybe. Three because of the water debuff. Okay. Did you just park yourself in front of me, doing nothing? Well played, ally. Thanks for fucking literally nothing. Zero are those Estonian problems.
Good to go.
All right. What's that close yellow one? It's one of the commandors, but which one, I wonder?
On my way. Double time.
All right, Hunchback, Hollander, second Hunchback, Wolverine. That's a nasty fucking lance all by itself. And there's another Gladiator back there. And still the fucking stuff over here. This is such a heavy mission. Okay. Well, that's exciting.
Target acquired.
Not much we can do except try to brawl our way out of it. Too bad our teammates look really bad. The Allied Lance looks total shit. 2 cargo trucks, an urban mech, and then this Firebee.
Waiting for orders.
Ouch. Speed is not very impressive.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
Any interest in Legends of Runeterra? Not really.
Yes, Commander.
Overlap our ECM, I guess. This is still out of range. So this is 2 full turns. Only our big mech really beginning to be able to shoot. I only have 100 ammo for these. Is this worth dumping some damage into, though? Probably. Gotta get some kills. Gotta equalize the number of enemies on the, or equalize the number of mechs on the field if at all possible. stressed. It's good. +1 accuracy for us, I believe, when he's stressed. Lasers, will he run hot? Okay. Hello, Ben. How's the mercenary life? Intense.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Considering no one shot at him, I assume that means he damaged himself. So we chose the wrong side. There's 4 squishy vehicles over there, 2 of which are long range, and all the heavy mechs over here. Bummer.
Standing by.
Can get in range to not melee, apparently. But can get in range to flamer. The Hollander. Okay. .28s. Ouch. All right. I think those were 4 misses on 28s. Statistically, a little bit below average there. Sucks. Yeah, Marsh is beneficial, but I was more interested in my optimal range of my weapons as well as my positioning there. Pretty nice, actually. All right, we got our SRMs here. We want to drop as much damage as we can on this unit.
Got it.
Still really shit range. But a little bit of damage. We're just fucking hitting his front armor right now, which is not the way I want to kill mechs, but I'm so far from the start of the enemies for our starting location that it's just like, what else can I do? I have to get towards them to start removing them from the field.
Ready for orders.
Okay, we can pulse and shoot. Doesn't look like it's that good. These are medium range, right? Yes. No visuals either. All right, let's try to get closer. Let's up our accuracy a bit.
Taking a shot.
This thing being so fast relative to everybody else is a bit scary. The laser hunchback? No, it's a missile hunchback. Dude, he's tanking like a champ right now. It's good. This was supposed to be our easy mission coming back. Or easier, anyways. Just rotate sides, you'll be fine. Just kidding. Didn't miss it, Auntie. It's on the list. Things I didn't enjoy. Rear attack? Oh, it's their guy. Like, what the fuck? What kind of shitty facing is that? But we have the answer. Not in love with that, but I think it gives us a better sprint speed. I'm pretty sure starting your turn in water reduces your overall movement speed for the turn. 8%. Ugh. Missed those LRMs we took off.
Ready for orders.
Alright. None of these things have generated any heat, which makes attacking them super unexciting. I think this has to be a reserve for part of the turn. Alright. Fallacy's getting nice and close to that. Seems pretty good. It's actually optimal. It's nice.
Double time, let's go.
Okay. 27 and optimal. Rough. Still shooting through frontal armor on a medium mech at max range.
Waiting for orders.
Same deal here. This is no longer a sprint. Are we okay with that? Are we in optimal now? Not an optimal for the LBX, right? Okay. Well, we're running sensor boosting things on literally every one of our mechs, so there's not a goddamn thing I can do about it, unfortunately. We actually have a sensor lock here. Lost evasive. It's not useless. Infernal missiles are fairly useless right there. Losing the suite didn't really change anything. We just replaced it with the Beagle Probe, which has as much sensor strength and range. The biggest problem with losing the suite is it lost a next component that we're gonna have to replace at some point. I mean, he's panicked. Maybe we can flame him out. Oh, come on. Turns around and just fucking one-shots our ally. Rip. So our ally took a shot for us, which is good, but we're going to lose all of our allies this round. Now, I've wasted a lot of damage on him already. It feels bad to try to cook him out, but what else is the flamer going to do here? Fuck was that? Also, why aren't you shooting this guy? Is the Grand Summoner summon? Structure exposed off of just a single melee hit. It's kind of bad news.
Good to go.
All right, we do get flanks here. Seems reasonable. Can we get, where's, oops. Let's rotate our camera a little bit.
Yes, Commander.
So I get point blank flanks here. Although I really don't want to hit my own teammate. I would like to go first though. So that's optimal or no? It's definitely not optimal. That looks like optimal. Depends which camera angle. Like look at the little like indicator literally changed. So there it's full in. Full in. Now we're half in. Now we're not in at all. Question? Full in? Not in. What did it just ping me for? 35s. Can miss too.
My mech's coming up hard around me.
Did hit that panel too. Alright, we need a high initiative roll this turn if possible.
Waiting for orders.
Could melee this mech, but I really would like to cause it heat. Flames on the way for this mech is okay. Just really hoping to get stability down. Could do that. But we do need to be facing forward. Maybe that. It's not a good arm to lose. Got ammo in there too. Problem is we reserved this guy chat, so he's gonna have lowered initiative next round. Maybe it's just safer to punch, but really shutting this guy down and starting his heat overload is really good to shutting him off. So having 2 shots on him would be fucking great. I just wish I could guarantee a little bit better. Maybe we do something like this. And try to move next round with vigilance. It's better than just to move. We can move there and do this. Then we can't rotate properly. All right. Oh, dude, we gotta get above 26% on something every once in a while. Surely. Nice. Team. Just got, my entire team just got sensor debuffed. The support, the fucking support missiles out of enemies that outnumber you by like 4 to 1 is just ungodly. It's a good hit from the Urban Meg. Hit his own guy 4 times with big hits.
I can't take much more of this.
We didn't get hit, man. You can take all of that. Ups and downs this turn. $20 here. Fuck off.
Losing
This
lots of
thing's
armor.
this thing's alpha is nuts. Just like 2 rounds of just drilling this thing. Got heavy armor on this as well, but it doesn't matter. It's just like so much damage. Try to go after these vehicles. Can't get to the vehicles this turn. I think this has to be a reserve. Try to set the Hollander up to die, but I think just shooting this thing in the right torso is where we want to be. And flanking this thing to death. Do we know what it rolled? We don't know what it rolled. Hoping our 19 goes next.
Waiting for the right move.
No, did that just say 75 ton? I don't know what to do when there's so much on the field. It's a 75 ton mech over there.
Orders. On my way. Tango down.
Got so trolled by this mission. Such a heavy roll. Think AMS did work there? I'm not sure if it did or didn't. I don't think it mattered at all.
Commander.
Alright, how do I efficiently kill this next round of enemies?
Orders.
So this guy needs to be shot at from the right side. And hope that he's running some sort of like large engine or something. Do we want to do that now? Probably. This is the Whitworth. It's hardly tanky.
Reporting critical hit.
That was a heat critical on him also from that. Killed the clan autocannon that was destroying, which kind of sucks. But now there's a reason to use a flamer on him.
Good to go.
Where's his back? His back's over here, apparently. That's optimal, right? Yeah, I think so.
Position confirmed.
I hate how inaccurate flamers are, man.
Confirmed.
Yeah, it's kind of bad news. Grand Summoner hasn't had a chance to rotate torsos. Okay, took a pretty big barrage on the Whitworth.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we need to start looking at left side. And I want to start doing damage to this thing. Could shoot the Orion in the side or the fire truck. This is too close. That might work. All right.
Affirmative.
Should dump our penalty there. Damage, but not all that good. Fuck! I really don't need 70 damage Gauss hitting me from across the map with no ally support here. This loadout is crazy. This is a 1.5 star enemy mission. This is just so much enemy tonnage on the field here. Whitworth rolled very low. This thing goes ahead of us. It's just too bad. The UAC-20 is way shorter range, or way less range than that Gauss. That Gauss having the map and doing 70 damage is terrifying. Dude, I hate that he just rolled that. He rolled such high initiative there.
Commander.
It's a much better hit. Why aren't we using sticky fire ammo? I need this guy to not get shot down before. Is that both my guys debuffed? Sure is. Okay.
I'm showing minor damage. Minimal damage on that hit.
Well, the fact they're all going first is kind of a big fucking deal.
Receiving you.
Alright, we have to rotate shoulders. Left shoulder needs to be showing. Oh, right shoulder needs to be showing, rather. which side did we shoot this guy from last time? Left side. So we want to shoot from over here. We're not going to have anyone easily able to do that. I guess we could start on the Orion.
Standing by.
Wait, is both in this here? Oh, both are this turn. Let's take our... Man, he's apparently like 1 degree out of our location to shoot that. Sucks. I'm not shooting with this guy downrange with the big gun like that. So we move here first. Can we get a decent sprint? Get a decent sprint into cover. Not quite in range there. That's the wrong angle. I think I take that.
Going full throttle.
This is probably vigilance. All right, question is, what do we go after? 6% on that makes that pretty unappealing. 10% there. 33s on that. These are all pretty fucking bad. Disturbingly bad. Dude, what is this? Why is there just another big mech back there? Ah, fuck.
Orders. Heading out.
Good.
Target neutralized.
Leader's on the other side of the map. This is just another large mech. I don't know what the Orion has.
Standing by.
Don't really have time to, or not, it's not time. I don't really have the luxury of playing around it. It's another 55-ton mech there. It's not a side flank on the Orion, but it does give me limited cover. Okay. 10%, 8%. Jesus. 10%? Amazing.
Reporting. Negative damage.
Just killed. Okay. Obscuring paint blinded. At least it's on the Whitworth. Who rolled a 21 initiative? The stupid hunchback that's on fire, panicked, and like... Isn't there an initiative penalty for being on fire? I feel like there is. The Hollander, I guess. He's just fine. Just gets to go at 23 every single fucking round. Asshole. Hey, Stanley. I'm guessing glad he didn't walk behind my hot rod and shoot him in the back. That Ryan just went next? What is happening with my initiative orders here?
Commander.
Alright, more damage on the Orion would of course be good. We may not have that option. We might need to start taking out some of these vehicles. 12% there, of course, is absolutely atrocious. I can flank with no cover there. I think whoever go first again. Feels like it'd be really good to kill this thing.
Yes, Commander.
Heat missiles on this might get it. Do I need the stability? Maybe. This gets me flanked. This guy is panicking a little bit right now, which I don't really want to be flanked, even though it shouldn't matter. 39%. Fuck off. Needs to be optimal for this. I don't want to shoot it in the front. That's probably a sprint past. Probably that. Okay.
I copy. Good to go.
Okay, we can get another flank attack on this guy.
Got it. Locking in all weapons.
All right.
Ready for orders.
Don't really want flames on the way. All these shots look pretty bad. So my only non-flames along the way is there. Unless I'm jumping. Unsure if that's better or worse than there. About equal, I think. Guess I get a little bit more aura coverage over that way. Okay.
Engaging jump jet.
12's pretty bad. 20 is pretty bad. 25 is pretty bad. I could fortify here. Didn't really rotate quite enough. kind of want to take these 20%. Got that rock 3 times. Yeah, I realize jumping's worse accuracy, but I gotta get past the fire and towards my opponents right now. So if I don't do that, I can't get in range to get my guns to bear. Yeah, we got the rock galviates down. Called it primary. Spent all of our rounds shooting it. Alright, we can side flank the stupid vehicle. Our accuracy is gonna be atrocious because we are both obscuring paint and chaffed, which is kind of rough. Can shoot then move at 20%, but it's not a side shot. I think we're looking at that. Maybe that out of optimal. Maybe this because we still get to keep the. We can't get behind it that way.
Coordinates received.
2 in the back on the ally. Feels bad.
Minimal.
Maybe should have kicked it. Not sure. So early in the turn order too. This is only phase 15. All my guys are done. You know, 70 damage Gauss flying in from across the fucking map. Panicked? Come on, man. Why has it been 2 rolls of almost no damage have panicked you? I think that guy just killed himself. Panic will mean an eject if it just happens to go poorly here. It also makes him easier to hit and less accurate. Enemy is easier to hit him. Alright, Sifu's up. I don't think he can get in range to do anything. He might be able to get in range to burn this vehicle out. Which side is it weak on? Left side? It's pretty fucking sketchy. Since I think it's a sprint to there then. Might work. Is that rear pretty exposed? We might be able to do it, but we can't do it this early in the turn order.
You have returned.
OFP Devil Doge. Thanks for the 29 months.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so it's the Wolverine. Wolverines are one of our biggest damage dealers here. Do we want to try to get, we don't know what's on that arm. I don't know if even shooting this arm is worthwhile or not. The alternative is we could go fucking flank him. Could also flank some of the other stuff here. This vehicle just has rocket packs though. It's gonna do a lot of damage with double 15 rocket packs. Thank you, Scott Etheridge, for the gifted sub on Kitchen. We gotta get behind this gladiator too.
Waiting for orders.
I would actually like to full turn around on this guy. How do I not have LOS on this target from here? Because I can't rotate enough, but if we sprint, maybe we can. Goes through fire. Can we not go through fire? We can go not go through fire here and rotate. Turns our back on these guys.
Confirmed.
But it rotates our right side to the fucking Gauss shit that's going off on there. And for once we have an actually decent shot. Am I really down to 10 LK ammo right now? Well, that's a bitch. Could we triple incendiary the Orion and have it be relevant? Maybe. Heat was pretty good there. Okay. Yeah, I might need to run a bit more ammo on the Wolverine though, because you need to be able to take those early shots. Need the damage. All right, this is Sir Orange. I would love to walk in and execute something, or even sprint in and execute something like that stupid vehicle. We'd probably kill it. Right side's a little weak facing them. Penalty to using vigilance. Shots that don't really help me otherwise. All right.
Aye, aye. Engaging.
That's nice.
Vehicle down.
Okay. Couple more shots in the back.
Losing armor.
Yeah.
Commander.
Don't want to clump up. Don't really want to be the primary target for those guys on this guy, since shot in the front basically kills him. I guess we're setting up for next turn with a big sprint. Wouldn't mind being a little bit closer there, but I don't want to get chaffed. Although it's pretty ideal if next turn we could like run from there around the back. This is phase 15. They've both gone. Getting fire. Oh, he hasn't gone yet though. Wonder if we can actually hit him with fire from here. Probably worth a roll. All right, what do we have? 50s. That's not even that bad.
Firing full complement on enemy.
If we can get this thing to eject though, that would be pretty great. For a variety of reasons. Mostly because it stops fucking shooting me with its autocannon 10 at close range. Gauss claims another enemy, or another ally. We're out of allies now. Whitworth just got drilled in the arm. One heart, one mind, new round. Nah, no, phase 13. This is the Whitworth. So, no heat ammo on this guy. Shooting this thing in the face seems reasonable. Can I get closer? Sure can.
I copy.
At the moment it doesn't do anything. All of its weapons are jammed. We still have to kill it. Okay.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Oh, he has already gone. He was phase 19 last round. It's an AC 5 that's doing all that damage to us. That's crazy. Okay, he rolled a 20 despite being insanely overheated, so he's going first. It's not really what I was hoping for. Okay, didn't do anything though. He's trying to vent heat. That's good.
Receiving.
Alright, we've got the heat missiles. Could try to do that. I'm going to try to let the hot rod deal with him though, right? So ideally we're trying to get somebody else taken care of. Can we get behind any of these enemies? No. We'll have to jump. And side flank with the jump. Maybe dump a shit ton of heat into that. Otherwise it's a frontal shot. We don't really have real ammunition left. I don't hate that. It's not the most exciting spot to be in, but keeps my right flank to them. Turns my back a little bit to that. It's +1 side flank versus a move.
Firing jump jet.
It's a lot of heat. Those short range infernos are really good. It didn't do anything because it doesn't have anything.
Ready for orders.
Alright. What here then? Could just walk behind this thing and shoot it? Where did it go? Did it explode? Did I miss the kill on the Orion? No, it's right there. Facing away from us.
Yes, Commander.
So I could actually get fire on this thing too. To decide if I want to kill one of these or not.
Orders. Receiving you.
Alright, so the issue, that guy's already gone, this guy hasn't. The issue with going near him is I flank myself potentially over here. Could get there, gives me a side shot in range on that thing. Seems okay. I wanted to get this guy out of the game though. I'm not sure we can if I do this. He's been going really regularly. Turns our back to this thing. Could roll down on initiative, let it go, then make that decision. It's probably better. Alright, what are we doing, Sir Orange? I think we're just waiting on both. Okay. I didn't even realize there was more room to backflank me here. Okay. Side, really. Okay, yellow jacket coming closer. Whitworth still being useless.
Receiving you.
Speaking of. I mean, these are panic rolls on somebody who's this hit already, right? probably it's a either a sprint. Sprint in there seems okay.
Going full throttle.
Okay.
Got it. That hit something good.
Forgot about this vehicle. Maybe I should have spent some time stomping on the vehicle. It probably will unjam its chaff at some point, unless it's out of ammo entirely. Should double check that. No, it might just be out entirely, in which case I may just not care at all.
Standing by.
Alright, can still get in range of this guy mostly. Okay,
Let's move.
let's coat him and sticky hot goo.
My flamer is empty. Good to go.
And are we gonna keep shooting this Orion? I don't know. I don't want to get hit by it, but do need to get in range to do some shit to these guys. That's a good question. What do we do here? So we're hoping we can just take this guy out of his mech with flames. Probably means we don't. I mean, we're hoping we take this guy out of his mech with flames too with the infernal missiles. So probably I need to actually go do some damage with this guy. Love to keep the E-War nearby. I don't really want to be lit on fire anytime soon. Left side, right side, left side. Okay. All right, let's go to here.
Full speed, no target.
Keep our clumped E-War. Can't see this apparently. 28% on the helicopter. 25's on the Talos. Gonna roll in this helicopter. Here. Okay. Nothing's down range of me, right? No. Okay. Connected 3 times on the helicopter. Didn't kill it, but that's gotta be through its armor. Alright, fallacies is heat missiles. Need these on the Orion. Side heat missiles should be okay. Need a walk for stability. Want to keep right side facing them, and I don't want to be shot in the back by this guy. How annoying is that? 18 initiative roll here. Don't know what the initiative roll is there. We rolled a 13 on our hot rod.
Good to go.
Okay, alternatively, I can go for this guy. Don't really want to be lit on fire, but we seem to be spreading a lot of that fire around. Can't left side flank that hard. That's what needs to happen. Boo. Do I have ace pilot? I do, but he's not in range. Okay. Forced an ejection. Excellent. Gonna suffer heat penalties for a couple turns from that, but oh well.
For orders.
All right. Like to kill a helicopter. Helicopter's got a lot of evasion pips. Can move and shoot. Odds are pretty shit. They got worse here. Guess we missed sensor info too. Could reserve and wait. Could move to here. Could flank the Orion, but I don't really want to. This is a reserve.
Reserving action.
Okay. It's still too early to use the enhanced simulation. I keep forgetting to turn it on. I wish I had turned it on. Okay, Orion's not doing anything. God damn it, Zero Baja. I definitely 100% should be using that.
Ready for orders.
Alright, these are just SRMs. SRMs on helicopters are pretty good. We want an evasive target as well.
Confirmed.
Nice.
Vehicle trash.
C4 Gaming is our flamer. Let's get over here and light that thing on fire. I think side fortified is fine. It's facing away from us now, so this is probably actually the best spot we get. Don't care about fire on this guy. Okay. Okay, it's a forced mech shutdown. Nice. So the Orion's taken care of. Gauss being hurled at us, terrifyingly. It's been a good mission, man. In terms of, it's been another fucking super challenging mission. So I got a whole lance over there to deal with. Plus the guy we're actually here to assassinate. So that's fun. Try to kill anything else from range. I don't know how they have evasion pips when they clearly haven't fucking moved at all. Need to get closer, do some damage, so we'll run towards them. No shots this round from our laser boat, kind of sucks. Okay, Inspired is an accuracy boost finally. Yeah, it sucks. Alright, Sifu. Probably gonna try to heat this thing up again.
Commander.
I mean, he probably just dies on his own, right? Do we even have to do anything? He's not gonna be able to restart. He's standing in fire. I feel like that's a reserve on Sifu.
Waiting for my opening.
He's got tagged with a pretty decent hit there. Sucks.
Damage is light. Yes,
Alright,
Commander.
we gotta get this in range. Right side, favoring right side. Stability is a bit of an issue if we sprint, but I don't really care. We have to get that way. Unless we can get a better jump. That's maybe actually as valuable.
Jumping.
Gets me a little bit further away from the fire next round. This thing ever gonna... No, I don't think this thing ever gets to do anything again for the mission. It can't attack me. He auto ejects the next attack. I think he would just auto eject on his own anyways, but we'll see. Okay, that needs to stop. Okay, what's on our left arm? So they all just rotated. So we ran to a location. They all rotated to shoot us and then just hit us with fucking like 5 weapons, which sucks.
Standing by.
All right, what is on our left arm? What's on our left torso? So left side is bait side. That's at least good, I guess. All right, but we gotta go do some damage. They all moved. There's a dagger just sitting there. Look how fucking heavy there still is on this map, dude. This is crazy. The helicopter, I believe, has the Gauss, but the helicopter's really hard to hit.
Knowledge.
50s, 28s, 37s. Charger's a 75 fucking ton mech. Dude, what is with this loadout, man? He's still here? Apparently.
Commander.
Kind of frustrating how much is on this field, man. I also had ammo on this thing too.
Up high. I'm under heavy fire.
Anyone got the exact tonnage we've been fighting? This just seems so extraordinarily high to me.
Ready for orders.
Alright, we could shoot it. We don't have the ability to shoot and move. Could just punch it here. I do need these flamers forward.
Engaging.
Why is mech on fire? Didn't tell me I was gonna get on fire for punching him. This guy refuses to fucking eject.
That shot went internal.
This is a new round. Where did the stupid dagger go? I really don't like the kind of like chat knows all kind of bullshit that I get when I ask questions about difficulty. Because it really doesn't mean anything, make any sense at all. We're still looking for a predictable difficulty based on settings. And if we don't get that, you can't actually play the game. These are really bad shots. Why are they so bad? No visuals and medium range. So getting closer actually helps with this one. Still want to favor left side. So something like that is where we want to be. Okay. These are better. Those are almost good, but I can't take that type of damage shot. I gotta get some damage in here. I don't know if we can stand here without vigilance, but without vigilance, our shots are gonna be totally shit. Okay. It's difficulty by planet. It's kind of nice, didn't shoot me.
Waiting for orders.
All right, we have another infernal missile we could launch into this thing and maybe do something useful. Dude, what is this sprint shit? I can't get anywhere. I think that's gonna have to be the best we can do then. We want a baby left side, so like that.
Up high.
If we can free up the flamer to get closer though, that would be good. 99 seem fine. He's still here at plus 115 heat there. Oh, there he goes. That was an ammo explosion that killed him though. It's kind of not what I wanted.
Orders.
Is he still here too? He might. Did he die or no? I think he actually did die there. Can get closer. Can do it with the sprint too. Sprint seems reasonable. It's our ECM closer as well. Okay. I already answered your question, Dasby, though. I answered your question the instant you asked it. Okay.
Orders.
SRM's here is the end of the round. This is the end of the round. Helicopter moved. It's exciting. Can't get it any closer. Right side still bad side for us. It's too bad. Okay. I want to see. 12%. Incredible. This thing has the fucking Gauss though, right? So getting that down is worth a lot. Maybe not worth the ammo. I did kind of forget when I fired that I'm so low. Okay. We hadn't gone yet. Kind of terrifying. Fuck off.
Took a hard hit there.
I hate this helicopter.
Receiving you.
So I basically got one round of shooting before I go dry here.
On the move. Full speed.
Still have the AMS machine gun. Tough to deny the power of that. 25's on this. Structure exposed, but no kill, unfortunately.
Out of SRN.
You know what I could have used there? Would be enhanced imaging. I hear it's a powerful ability.
I've been sensor.
No, I don't need to be sensor locked. I'm evasion tanking right now. It's not good for me.
Good to go.
Okay, the flamer can't interact with that. Could go after. Can't melee that, even though it tells me I can. Actually running low on flamer ammo altogether. Where can I get in on them? The actually move is there. So this is a reserve, unfortunately. Need to kill this helicopter before it gets around this turn. Yeah.
Standing by.
Can't see the target we need to shoot, which is too bad. The charger's right here. Shooting him is okay, but not great. I need to kill this helicopter. Taking a lot of damage here.
On the
In
move.
such bad shape right now. All right, Gauss gone finally.
Vehicle trash.
Charger's a melee mech. Uh-oh.
Yes, Commander.
Wonder if we can heat shut him down. He's not in a good spot to melee though. He can't get to a melee position that's easy for him.
Confirmed.
Okay. This guy's got a lot of lasers too for a melee mech. Do I have other ammo for this? No. Okay.
Firing a full salvo. Ready for orders.
Why is that my sprint? Why can't I just go there? Seems much better. Don't want to get in melee range of him.